Hi, I'm Joshua Andrews. You may remember me from such tutorials as break and continue, properly controlling your output, and Java is no place for communism. Today I'm here to talk to you about the importance of properly comparing your strings. As many of you have already noticed, you can't compare strings with standard operators. This is because the equals equals operator does not compare the characters, but rather the numeric value of the characters. Each character has a numeric code associated with it, and the equals equals operator concerns itself with that rather than the actual character. To solve this, we're going to use a method specifically designed for comparing strings, the equals method. This method does exactly what you might think. It determines whether or not two strings match based upon each character in the string. The syntax is simple. First, reference the string you want to compare to the other string. Then call the method with .equals, and in the parentheses put either the complete quote of what you want to compare it to, or a string referencing the quote you want to compare it to. The method will return a Boolean value of either true or false. In this program, a user is trying to change their password. Now, to ensure the password they have is what they want, they're going to have to type it twice, and the program will compare it. Here, we take keyboard input from both passwords, and then we compare them with password1 equals password2. If they compare correctly, we'll have new password accepted, and if they do not, it will say the passwords do not match. Typing the second one. And the passwords match, and the method was used correctly. Sometimes, however, the strings do not need to match completely. Sometimes we don't want case to matter, such as when we are trying to determine if a username is already taken by another user. In this case, we use the equals ignore case method. This method has almost identical syntax to the equals method, except that it returns a true Boolean value even if the characters match but are in different cases. In this program, a user is requesting a username and a password. As the programmer, we'd want to be certain these are not too similar, as that would result in a security risk. In order to prevent that, we're going to be comparing them with the equals ignore case, with username equals ignore case password. If the method returns a true Boolean value, the user will be warned these are too similar. If not, the user will be told they are acceptable. In here, they are acceptable. Equals and equals ignore case are some of the first methods you're going to be learning that are based around certain data types. Java is particularly known for the variety of these methods available for each of its data types. They're very important because they can save a great deal of time when programming, because you never know when somebody else has already done your work for you. Like me, you could probably find a similar tutorial like this on YouTube for free, and the school wouldn't even have to pay me. Ignore that.